Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Myself Yuvraj and now you are watching The English Speaker. So today we will talk about Subhash Chandra Bose. So let's start. Subhash Chandra Bose was born on 23rd January 1897 in Cuttack, Odisha. His father Janaki Nath Bose was a famous lawyer and his mother Prabhavati Devi was a pious and religious lady. Subhash Chandra Bose was the ninth child among 14 siblings. Subhash Chandra Bose was a brilliant student right from the childhood. He topped matriculation examination of Calcutta Providence and graduated with a first class in philosophy from Scottish Churches College in Calcutta. He was strongly influenced by Swami Vivekananda's teaching and was known for his patriotic zeal as a student. To fulfill his parents' wishes, he went to England in 1919 to complete for Indian civil services. In England, he appeared for the Indian Civil Services competitive examination in 1920 and came out fourth in order of merit. However, Subhash Chandra Bose was deeply disturbed by the Jallianwala Bagh massacre and left his civil service apprenticeship midway to return to India in 1921. After returning to India, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose came under the influence of Mahatma Gandhi and joined the Indian National Congress. On Gandhiji's instructions, he started working under Deshbandhu Chittaranjan, acknowledged his political guru. Soon he showed his leadership and gained his way up in the Congress. In 1928, the Motilal Nehru Committee appointment by the Congress declared in favor of domination status, but Subhash Chandra Bose along with Jawaharlal Nehru opposed it, and both asserted that they would be satisfied with nothing short complete independence for India. Subhash also announced the formation of the Independence League. Subhash Chandra Bose was jailed during civil disobedience movement in 1930. He was released in 1931 after Mahatma Gandhi-Irwin Pact was signed. He protested against the Gandhi-Irwin Pact and opposed the suspension of civil disobedience movement, especially when Bhagat Singh and his associates were hanged. Subhash Chandra Bose was soon arrested again under the infamous Bengal regulation. After a year, he was released on medical grounds and was banished from India to Europe. He took steps to establish centers in different European capitals with a view to promoting politico-cultural contacts between India and Europe. Defying the ban on his entry to India, Subhash Chandra Bose returned to India and was again arrested and jailed for a year. After the general election of 1937, Congress came to power in 7 states and Subhash Chandra Bose was released. Shortly afterwards, he was elected president of the Haripura Congress session in 1938. During his term as Congress president, he talked of planning in concrete terms and set up a national planning committee in October that year. At the end of his first term, the presidential election to the Tripura Congress session took place early 1939. Subhash Chandra Bose was re-elected, defeating Dr. Patabhi Sitramaya, who had been backed by Mahatma Gandhi and the Congress Working Committee. Clouds of World War II were on the horizon, and he brought a resolution to give the British 6 months to hand India over to the Indians, failing which there would be a revolt. There was much opposition to his rigid stand and he resigned from the post of president and formed a progressive group known as the Forward Bloc. Subhash Chandra Bose now started a mass movement against utilizing Indian resources and men for the Great War. There was a tremendous response to his call and he was put under house arrest in Kolkata. In January 1941, Subhash Chandra Bose disappeared from his home in Kolkata and reached January via Afghanistan, working on the maxim that an enemy is a friend. He sought cooperation of Germany and Japan against British Empire. In January 1942, he began his regular broadcast from Radio Berlin, which aroused tremendous enthusiasm in India. In July 1943, he arrived in Singapore from Germany. In Singapore, he took over the reins of the Indian independence movement in East Asia from Ras Behari Bose and organized the Azad Hindu Fauj, Indian National Army, comprising mainly of Indian prisoners of war. He was hailed as Netaji by the army as well as by the Indian civilian population in East Asia. Azad Hind Fauj proceeded towards India to liberate it from British rule. En route, it liberated Andaman and Nicobar Island. The INA headquarters was shifted to Rangoon in January 1944. Azad Hind Fauj crossed the Burma border and stood on Indian soil on 18 March 1944. However, defeat of Japan and Germany in Second World War forced INA to retreat and it could not achieve its objective. Subhash Chandra Bose was reportedly killed in an air crash over Taiwan on August 18, 1945. Throughout, it is widely believed that he was still alive after the air crash. So friends, if you like this video, so like, subscribe and share this video as much as you can and hit the bell icon for daily updates. Thank you.